Are you looking for excellent discounts on road bikes? Are you looking for new Cannondale bikes? Then, my friends, you are at the right place. Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of Cycling Insider. So in this episode I will give you a list of 6 Cannondale bikes that you should definitely shortlist because they have some excellent discounts on them. It will be a collection of road bikes and one surprising cross-country mountain bikes. So we can kick off with the first bike in the lineup, which is the Cannondale Topstone Carbon 3L, which currently has a price of $3,000 and it is discounted from the original price of $3,325. As I see, there are a lot of sizes available from extra small all the way to extra large. And when you look at the paint scheme on this bike, there is only this one totally blacked out paint scheme. This bike, Cannondale Topstone, is a gravel road bike. So if you are interested in a bit of, riding off-road but nothing too demanding, then definitely these kind of gravel bikes are very popular today. Okay, the secret sauce and the unique thing because of this bike is their kingpin suspension. So when you look at this carbon fiber frame and the fork from Cannondale, it of course comes with a lifetime warranty on the carbon fiber frame, and at the back you see this kingpin suspension where the rear triangle can move. I think it's about 10 to 15 millimeters, so it will definitely provide you with a bit of suspension on the back. Of course, this carbon fiber fork and the frame have 12 millimeter through axles front and the back, and in this case we have a threaded bottom bracket, which is absolutely excellent in this instance. Now, speaking about some of the smaller components on this bike that you're gonna get, we can have a look at the proper spec of this bike. So the whole group set on the bike is a mixture of Shimano GRX 810, which is the rear mech and the front mech, and then you have the shifters, which are the Shimano GRX 600 series. So this is a mechanical 11-speed group set, absolutely fine, works excellent, especially on these gravel bikes. The chain also Shimano's HG601, excellent, and the crankset here, okay, they've used an FSA Gossamer Pro crankset 4630. Again, it's gonna work perfectly fine. I wish that they are using a Shimano GRX crankset, but this is probably some kind of, a bit of savings, or maybe the supply chain wasn't available. Also, the cassette at the back, you will get the Shimano's HG700 cassette, Shimano's Ultegra level cassette, and this is 1134, very nice range of the cassette. Hydraulic disc brakes, again from Shimano GRX 400 hydraulic disc brakes with the 160mm braking rotors front and the back, which is absolutely excellent. That's what it always should be. And the wheelset on this bike is a classical aluminium wheelset, aluminium rims from WTB, and also using the Formula sealed cartridge bearing hubs with 12mm through axles front and the back. This wheelset is wrapped in the Maxxis Rambler tires. These are 40mm tires, tubeless ready, excellent width of the tire, a lot of air volume, and definitely a smooth ride. And some of the smaller components, handlebar is the aluminium handlebar, stem also, they are separate pieces, nothing special here, very easy to adjust the position. Also the saddle, you will get the Physique Aliante saddle, and the seat post is an aluminium seat post from Cannondale. Also, this bike comes with the Cannondale's Smart Sense equipment, which is basically some of the lights on the bike, and also there is I think the proximity sensor at the back. Oh no, this one also only comes with the lights at the front of the bike, not the proximity sensor at the back. So Cannondale Topstone Carbon 3L, which is currently on sale for $3,000 US. So the next bike I think you should definitely shortlist is the Cannondale Synapse Carbon 2LE. So now with the Synapse Carbon we are moving to the endurance road bike from Cannondale. So a bit more relaxed geometry, a bit more, designed for smooth riding on the road and spending kind of long days in the saddle. Again, the carbon fiber frame you are getting here comes with a lifetime warranty from Cannondale. You also have a carbon fiber fork, 12mm through axles front and the back, and with this frame there is also a threaded bottom bracket on this frame, which is absolutely excellent. Now, considering some of the smaller components you will get, we can dive into the specs, but I forgot to mention that the retail price of this bike is $3,370 US, which is a discount from $4,500 US. Excellent discount, approximately $1,200 US. Stunning discount, and also the sizes are available all the way from 48 to 61. The paint scheme, only this smoke black paint scheme, but this is always the case when you are having, bikes on a sale. As I was saying, some of the highlights of the components of this bike will include that the group set on the bike is the stunning Shimano 105 Di2 electronic group set, so front mech, rear mech shifters, and this is a 12-speed electronic group set. Also the chain Shimano 105, crankset Shimano 105, and the cassette Shimano 105. No cutting corners here, and it's very nice that the crankset is 50-34 chain rings and also the cassette 11-34. So you have this beautiful 1-to-1 gear ratio for climbing any steep mountains. Also threaded bottom bracket, as I mentioned, and the braking system Shimano 105 hydraulic disc brakes with 160mm rotors front and the back, which is excellent, must have in my opinion. And now the wheel set, a combination of aluminum rims from DT Swiss plus Formula CL hubs front and Formula RXC hubs at the back, seal cartridge bearing hubs, and this is all wrapped in Vittoria Zafiro Pro tires. These are 30mm tires, again excellent choice, a lot of air volume here. So the wheel set as it is probably about 2 kilograms, out of the box, but perfectly fine on this endurance road bike. Some of the other smaller components: seat post, Cannondale aluminum seat post. I wish it's a carbon fiber seat post in this case. Saddle from Physique Aliante, and handlebar and the stem, aluminum pieces from Cannondale, but they are separate pieces, nothing is proprietary here. And also with this bike, you are getting again the Smart Sense system from Cannondale. This is including the lights at the front, and also this bike also only includes the lights at the front. I'm constantly thinking about the radar system at the back, but it seems to me that this one is only again lights at the front, and maybe you get this light at the back. Again, a stunning offer, discounted from $4,500 US all the way down to $3,370 US. Moving on, the third bike in the list you should shortlist is the Cannondale Topstone Carbon 2L. So again, we are speaking about the gravel bike from Cannondale with the carbon fiber frame and the fork, a lifetime warranty on the carbon fiber frame, and this is also with the threaded bottom bracket, 12mm through axles front and the back, and this kingpin suspension. So as I was saying, the rear triangle has a bit of movement, about 10 to 15mm, so you get a very nice suspension at the back. This bike also comes with the lighting system at the front, the Cannondale's Smart Sense system, and you can see the battery at the down tube of this bike. Okay, some of other highlights of this bike will include the group set, of course, which in this instance comes from the Shimano GRX 800 series. So this is a mechanical 11-speed group set, shifters front mech and rear mech. Again, perfectly fine, it's going to work excellent in any gravel conditions. Crankset here is a Shimano GRX crankset 4831, and Shimano's HG 800 cassette at the back 1134. Excellent gear combination, and you can definitely climb any steep mountains with this. Classical Shimano's BSA 68 threaded bottom bracket, excellent choice again, and the braking system, Shimano's hydraulic GRX 800 brakes, 160mm braking rotors front and the back, and also in this instance excellent MT 800 braking rotors. Also, when it comes to the wheels and tires, a combination of aluminum rims from WTB, which are tubeless ready, and you have Formula hubs with the seal cartridge bearings, and the tires on this bike is the WTB Riddler 45mm tires, a tubeless ready, which is, an excellent lot of air volume, and I'm just saying here that the spec might differ a little bit if you are in Europe. There might be Vittoria Terreno tires for the European market. Also, when it comes to some of the smaller components on the bike, Cannondale's handlebar, aluminum handlebar, also aluminum stem, nothing is proprietary here, again very easy to replace and upgrade in the future. Physique saddle, and also the seat post in this case is the Cannondale's carbon fiber seat post, which is absolutely excellent. It's going to soak up a lot of road bumps, and also it comes very nice, compatible with this Kingpin suspension. Again, as I said, on this bike you are getting the Smart Sense system with the light at the front. I mean, Cannondale is trying to push this system, but okay, fine. If you don't like it, you can just replace these lights at the front and take out this battery at the down tube. Stunning offer, currently at $3,830 which is a discount from $4,250. Beautiful jade green paint scheme, stunning paint scheme, and also the sizes are available all the way from extra small to extra large. Moving on to the next bike, and this is a stunning road racing machine. We are speaking about the Cannondale SuperSix EVO high mod bike, and in this instance with the Shimano Ultegra Di2 electronic group set. The paint scheme is absolutely stunning, this deep teal paint scheme, and a very nice combination with this yellow tires on the bike. Also, the sizes available are all the way from 48 to 60, and currently this bike retails at $7,250, which is a discount of discount from $8,050. So let's dive into the specifications. So highlights definitely include a superb carbon fiber high mod carbon fiber frame and the fork. So this is the second tier of the best Cannondale can do. Of course, lifetime warranty on this carbon fiber frame, and the fork and the frame come with the 12mm through axles front and the back, and in this instance this bottom bracket is, I believe, the Cannondale's PF30 bottom bracket. Okay, some of the other highlights of this stunning aero road bike, a proper, lightweight and also aero road bike, include the group set. So in this instance, you are getting the Shimano Ultegra Di2 electronic group set. So this is a 12-speed group set, shifterless front mech, rear mech. The crankset is also Shimano Ultegra with 5236 chain rings, and it is paired with a rear cassette, which is 1130. The chain, Shimano Ultegra 12 speed, so they didn't cut corners here, and also FSA PF30 bottom bracket on this bike. Braking system, you will get the Shimano Ultegra hydraulic disc brakes with 160mm rotors at the front and 140mm at the back. I wish it is a 160mm braking rotor at the back also, just because of, better heat dissipation and better stopping power, but it is what it is. It's easy to replace in the future, and also this bike comes with the superb MT800 braking rotors. Some of the smaller components, like the seat post, carbon fiber seat post, the Cannondale's hologram carbon fiber seat post, excellent stuff here. Saddle from Physique Tempo, and handlebar and the stem. Here we have a combination of the carbon fiber handlebar with aluminum stem. I'm glad these are separate pieces here, so you will have some adjustment on the bike, and definitely there is no problems that this is a aluminum stem. It's perfectly fine. When it comes to the wheel set on this bike, again, a stunning hologram 45 SL carbon fiber wheel set, front and the back, 45mm deep, tubeless ready, using DT Swiss spokes and seal cartridge bearing hubs. I'm guessing some kind of hubs, own hubs from Cannondale, using the DT Swiss internals at the back. That's correct, it's based on the DT Swiss 240 internals at the back. Stunning, stunning. And this wheelset, I would expect it probably somewhere around 1,500, 1,600 grams of weight. Proper aero carbon fiber wheelset, wrapped in Vittoria Corsa 25mm tires. Just to add here, it would be good to upgrade these tires in the future to 28mm tires. You will get much more air volume and much smoother, bike ride. So all in, a stunning example of SuperSix EVO high mod aero race bike for $7,250. Now we have another Cannondale SuperSix EVO high mod, but this time with the Shimano dura-ace Di2. This is, an eye-watering, stunning race bike. This is easily a bike that any professional would use on the highest levels of racing. You see the retail price, it's $11,750, which is a discount from $13,050. Beautiful paint scheme, gunmetal green with hints of silver. Again, a nice combination with these yellow tires. And the sizes available here include all the way from 48 to 60. And when it comes to the carbon fiber frame, this is again the second tier carbon fiber frame from Cannondale. High mod carbon fiber frame, including the high mod carbon fiber fork. There is a lifetime warranty, of course, on this carbon fiber frame. We have 12mm through axles front and the back. We have a PF30 bottom bracket, and also, as you see, all the internal cable routing. Although I believe that in Cannondale's case, some of the cables for hydraulic disc brakes are routed, below the handlebars, which is nice and easy to service. Okay, definitely some of the highlights of this $11,700 road bike include, first of all, the group set, which is a Shimano's dura-ace Di2 electronic group set, creme de la creme group set from Shimano, 12-speed electronic group set, shifters, front mech, rear mech. Chain is also Shimano dura-ace, crankset is also Shimano dura-ace, which is 5236 chain rings, cassette Shimano dura-ace 1130, and FSA PF30 bottom bracket in this instance. Braking system, Shimano dura-ace hydraulic disc brakes, 160mm rotors at the front, 140mm rotors at the back, using a stunning Shimano's MT900 braking rotors. Again, a little complaint here is that this 140mm rotor at the back, I wish Cannondale would include 160, just because of better heat dissipation and stopping power, but it is what it is. The wheel set, again, stunning hologram 45 SL carbon fiber wheel set front and the back, 45mm deep, tubeless ready aero wheel set, using DT Swiss Aerolite spokes, using DT Swiss 240 hubs at the back. And also the total weight of this wheel set would probably be somewhere, as I was mentioning, 1,500 to 1,600 grams. Wrapped in Vittoria Corsa tires, 25mm tire. A suggestion here for the future is to move to 28mm tires because of bigger air volume and smoother bike ride. And also some of the smaller components on the bike seat post is the hologram carbon fiber seat post, excellent for soaking up the road bumps. And also you have the Physique Tempo saddle and handlebar and the stem. Stem is the aluminum stem from hologram from Cannondale, and also you have the carbon fiber hologram handlebar on this bike. So separate pieces, handlebar and the stem. Again, you have nice modality of adjusting your position on the bike, so that's perfectly fine with this Cannondale SuperSix EVO high mod dura-ace bike with a retail price of $11,750. And the last but not the least bike I think you should definitely shortlist is this stunning cross-country mountain bike, a hardtail mountain bike, which is the Scalpel HT High Mod 1. A retail price currently of $4,840, which is a discount from $6,050. It comes with this beautiful white and black paint scheme, and I have to mention here that you don't see a lot of these Cannondale Scalpel hardtails out there. They are usually very expensive, but I had the pleasure of riding a Cannondale Scalpel many years ago for about few months, and I have to say these are stunning bikes. Especially highlights are they are super light, and this, as you see, this proprietary solution and unique solution of the lefty fork with a specific, of course, wheel. The lefty fork is a stunning fork. It absorbs so many of the small road bumps. It's a very smooth fork, but of course you need to service this fork like, to be honest, any other fork. I would say every year. I believe Cannondale recommends servicing this fork every about 100 hours of riding, but again, I have some of my friends who have ridden Cannondale Scalpel bikes in the past for definitely more than 200 hours per season. They would service the fork once a season, and the fork worked perfectly fine. So, all in a proper cross-country racing machine. If you are into the cross-country mountain biking, this is a stunning machine. So I will just mention some of the greatest highlights of this bike. First of all, carbon fiber, high modulus carbon fiber frame with the lifetime warranty. It uses a PF30 bottom bracket and 12mm through axle at the back. I believe at the front should be a 15mm through axle. The fork is the lefty Ocho carbon fiber fork, 120mm of travel, stunning piece of engineering. And as I said, just service this fork once a year and it will work perfectly fine. Also, I have to mention here that these carbon fiber frames on the Scalpel HT are very light. I believe these frames come below 1 kilogram, something around 900 grams for a carbon fiber frame, which is absolutely stunning in the mountain bike world. The drivetrain is the Shimano XTR. So shifter, front mech, there is no front mech here, and the rear mech, everything Shimano XTR. This is the highest level creme de la creme shifting from Shimano when it comes to mountain biking. So XTR 12-speed group set, mechanical group set, stunning. I forgot to mention here that the shifter here is the XT shifter and the rear mech is the XTR. They are also using the chain, which is Shimano XT 12-speed chain, and the rear cassette Shimano XT 1051, huge cassette, 12-speed cassette. Here you have a Cannondale's Press Fit 30 bottom bracket, and the braking system Shimano's XT hydraulic disc brakes front and the back with 180mm rotors at the front and 160mm rotors at the back with the Shimano's XT braking rotors. Stunning braking system here. Now the wheel set. This is super light carbon fiber wheel set, hologram 25, so 25mm rim height, tubeless ready, using the DT Swiss competition spokes. Now we have the hubs from hologram with the DT Swiss internal system, 12mm through axle, and I mean stunning wheel set. Probably we are speaking here somewhere around 1,700-800 grams for this carbon fiber wheel set. The tires are Schwalbe, as I see, Racing Ray, 2.25 inches, or there is an option of the Schwalbe Racing Ralph EVO at the rear tire. So all in, stunning piece of engineering. I forgot to mention that the handlebar is also a carbon fiber handlebar from Cannondale, and the stem is a classical aluminum stem with including the Cannondale carbon fiber seat post and Pro logo saddle. So this bike, as it is, I'm saying, if you are into cross-country mountain biking, for $4,840, a stunning piece of engineering, super light cross-country mountain bike. So, in a summary, I've given you a list of 6 bikes from Cannondale that you should definitely consider, from Cannondale Topstone Carbon 3 to Cannondale Synapse Carbon 2 all the way to Topstone Carbon 2, and then we have 2 stunning bikes like the SuperSix EVO High Mod with the dura-ace dura-ace Di2 electronic group set, and another SuperSix EVO High Mod with the Ultegra Di2 group set. And as a kind of icing on the cake, I've inserted also a Scalpel HT cross-country mountain bike, which is again a stunning piece of engineering when it comes to off-roading. So this is going to be it for today. I hope you like what I'm doing. If you do, keep on watching, keep on liking, and as always, I will see you soon in the next episode. Cheers!